to the courts, and it was a day that started on a low note. Things heated up during the post-lunch proceedings as a new witness in the Senzo Meyiwa Murder Trial dropped a bombshell in his evidence-in-chief and then made a complete 180-degree turnaround under cross-examination. And Jack Buthelezi, who is accused number 2, Bongani Ntanzi's friend, telling the High Court in Pretoria that Ntanzi had told him that he was arrested for the illegal possession of ammunition and for killing the former Bafana Bafana captain. Well, I think let's get the latest for us from exactly what happened in court. And SABC news reporter Sipho Kekana joins us now. Sipho, good evening to you and welcome. Of course, listening to the highlights on our radio stations, the SABC's radio stations throughout the day. It certainly was an interesting and explosive turn of events in court today.
Explosive turn of events indeed, Iman. So Jack Buthelezi, Bongani Ntanzi's friend, says he first met Ntanzi in 2008, and so the two became friends and moved in together at a hostel in 2019 before Ntanzi then got a job at Impala Mine in Rustenburg. He says while they were staying together, Ntanzi would on some weekends go to Joburg, where he was part of a traditional dancing group in Vosloorus. So according to Buthelezi, after the COVID-19 lockdown, he received a call from Ntanzi telling him that he had been arrested. So initially, State Advocate Judge Baloyi kept telling Buthelezi on the witness stand not to disclose the content of the conversation that he had with accused number 2. But then eventually, he invited that bombshell from the witness. Let's take a listen.
If you can perhaps just try to use the exact words that he used when he told you about this Meyiwa case. What did he say?
When he started relating to me about that matter, he turned away from me and he started crying. And looked into that direction or the opposite direction.
But what were his exact words? What did he say?
He said they were at the party and that he was in the company of his friends, Mapisa and them. They inflicted injury on Meyiwa. They killed Meyiwa. That's all he said.
So Imani, at that point, there was just complete silence in court. As it seemed that Buthelezi had revealed a confession from a man who previous witnesses told the court that he was the alleged taller intruder who was wearing a hoodie on that night, and then a U-turn under cross-examination. Let's cue that in.
Did accused number 2 say he is arrested because he killed Senzo, or he said the police, he is arrested because the police say he killed Senzo?
He said, I'm arrested because it is alleged that, or it is being said, or it is being alleged that I killed Senzo.
Okay.
So Iman, earlier, Advocate Buthelezi Khumalo grilled Warrant Officer Thabo Mosia about the discrepancies that appeared between what he said in his pocketbook and what he told the court during his evidence-in-chief. We recall that Mosia told the court that he arrived on the scene of Meyiwa's murder around 6 a.m. in the morning on his second visit. But his pocketbook says something completely different. Let's cue that in.
Between the two times, that is the 6 or around 6 on the morning of the 27th of October 2014 and the 9:50, sorry, the 10:25 that is depicted on Exhibit C4, which is the correct time that you arrive on the scene on your second visit?
As I have already indicated that I have prepared the documents or my evidence pertaining to this case, without documents such as these ones, the pocketbook and as well as my docket, I was unsure as to what time did I arrive at the scene of the incident, which is typical of some of these things that had transpired previously.
So now that you have refreshed your memory, what is the correct time that you had arrived there?
I believe that there is an error pertaining to this entry of mine of the pocketbook.
So Under pressure, Iman Musia then says he was guessing around during his evidence in chief regarding the times that he arrived on the Senzo Meyiwa murder scene and the other scenes that he told the court previously that he had to leave this particular scene to go and attend. Let's take a listen.
No, I just need clarity on the issue of guessing. You were guessing what?
I did not have the certainty of time, for there wasn't a source on which I could have recorded the time, which will have assisted me to actually speak about or mention the correct time.
So the answer, you were guessing on the document or in examination in chief?
Examination in chief.
Examination in chief.
I
Okay.
was guessing in the examination in chief.
Okay, okay. So, and you don't know how many guesses you included in your examination in chief?
All right, so that's how things unfolded in court today. And Sipho, the state says it belonged to Tumelo Madlala and was confiscated by the police later that evening. So what's expected to happen when the trial continues tomorrow?
So tomorrow we are expecting that a new witness will then be called to take the stand, and we are expecting that the focus will then continue to be on accused number 2. We are expecting another friend or perhaps a family member could be called to take the stand and testify on his relationship with accused number 2.